Summertime is here. Now, whether you're at a beach enjoying a nice, refreshing mojito, or you're back home doing some renovations to your home, you'll definitely be spending more than the previous months. So with that said, let's make sure that you're getting the highest return on your spending. For that, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I'm using my credit cards and which ones I'm using to get the highest multipliers on all of my transactions. If you want to see what's in my wallet, then keep on watching. Welcome back to Tito's Financial Corner, where we talk about credit card, points and miles, as well as travel. Today, we're going to go over the 7 different credit cards that I have in my wallet, and we'll go ahead and show you how I utilize each and every single one of them. Yes, as you can see, I have an extra wallet, and no, I know what you're thinking. I am not being sponsored by them. This was my birthday gift from my wife 2 years ago. So this is the wallet that I've been utilizing for the last 2 years. And being honest with you guys, it's been great. And the wallet has held up quite nicely, if I might add. Over the last 2 years, it's taken a lot of use and abuse, but it's still standing firm and strong. And I've actually even found a couple of different uses, including opening my beers with the wallet. But that's a video for another day. Let's see what credit cards are in this wallet. The very first card that I'm going to be definitely utilizing throughout the summer is the American Express Gold card. As you guys seen, I took you through the process of applying through this card as well as receiving this card. The main reason that this is going to be my main driver for the summer is because I'm trying to meet the minimum spending requirement of $4,000 within the first 6 months. And that is because my welcome offer on this credit card is 90,000 membership reward points plus a $200 statement credit. Now, I am happy to say that I already got the 200 statement credit, so I'm good in that end. But I definitely don't want to leave those 90,000 membership reward points on the table. So this is going to be my main spending card, at least for the next couple of weeks, until I meet that minimum spending requirement. With that being said, I definitely love this credit card. With the 4% back on US groceries as well as restaurants, this is definitely going to be my main go-to credit card even after meeting that minimum spending requirement. That 4x multiplier is adding up quickly. And also utilizing the monthly $10 credits has been a breeze. I'm using Grubhub for my dining credit and then Uber Eats for my Uber credit, and I'm basically placing pickup orders so I can avoid the delivery fee, and that way I'm virtually getting $20 in credits every single month. Now that is great, especially when you take a look at the annual fee of this credit card, and that is $250. Every year after the first year, my effective annual fee will be $10 as long as I keep utilizing these credits. For the first year, I'm actually going to get a credit back since I'm basically using $240 off these credits plus the $200 statement credit. So I am definitely going to be making money the first year that I have this credit card. If you're looking to get the Amex Gold card, then consider using the referral link down below to help out this channel. My next credit card is the Chase Sapphire Preferred card. Now this card used to be my go-to for dining transactions since I would be getting 3% back on those transactions. Now that card obviously has fallen into second place to the American Express Gold card with those transactions. However, I'm still using the Chase Sapphire Preferred card for all my streaming transactions. So for Netflix as well as Peacock, I am definitely putting those transactions on this credit card because I'm able to get 3% back on those transactions. Now the biggest reason that I have this credit card is because it opens the door. It is allowing me to transfer all my ultimate reward points from Chase to Chase's transfer partners, mainly Hyatt. That is the biggest reason that I have this credit card and probably will keep this card open just to have that ability. Now, it does come with a $95 annual fee that is offset mostly by a $50 hotel credit that you would receive as long as you book your next hotel stay with this credit card and utilizing the Chase Travel Portal. But I would be more than happy to pay the $95 annual fee just to be able to transfer all my points over to Hyatt so I can keep booking my hotel stays basically for free. The next card is the Citi Double Cash card. And as you probably already noticed, this is our main catch-all card. This would give us 2% back on all of our transactions. We would get 1% back when we put the transactions on this card, and then we would get an additional 1% back once we pay those transactions off at the end of the month. Now, some of the places that I utilize this card is Walmart as well as gas stations. Yes, I know I need to find a credit card that will give me a much higher multiplier than 2% on my gas transactions. But with me working from home and not having to drive a lot, I've been able to get away with just a 2% back on these transactions. The next card is the Chase Freedom Unlimited card. Now, as you've probably already seen, this used to be my catch-all card because it would provide 1.5% back on all transactions, which was great. But now that I have the Citi Double Cash card, thanks to my wife, I don't really need the Chase Freedom Unlimited for that specific multiplier, even though it's nice to have. But I am using this credit card for all pharmacy transactions. That's right, whether it's at CVS Pharmacy or at Rite Aid, this is the credit card I'm using since it would give me 3% back on all those transactions. And with me picking up medications on a monthly basis for a certain someone, 3% back is great to have on all those transactions. Now, this credit card also offers 3% back on all dining transactions, but again, that took a backseat as soon as I got the American Express Gold card. There is no annual fee on this credit card, and the welcome offer is $200 or 20,000 ultimate reward points after spending $500 in the first 3 months that you have this credit card. The next credit card on the list is the Home Depot credit card. I know it's coming out of nowhere, but you see what I mean. This is obviously a credit card that I'm going to utilize for any and all home improvement projects. Mainly, I need to stain my deck as well as paint some rooms and change a couple of cabinets in my kitchen. Now, with all those transactions, I'm going to be putting them in my Home Depot credit card. And the reason for that is that for all transactions that are worth $299 or more, Home Depot gives you 6 months to pay those transactions for a deferred interest rate of 0%. So that's right, as long as I pay my transaction within 6 months, I would pay no interest whatsoever. Now, a quick note on this credit card. Deferred interest is not the same as a 0% interest rate. The biggest difference is that any transactions that I put on this Home Depot credit card, if I don't pay it off by the end of the 6 months, I will have to pay all the backdated interest starting in month 7. Now, some of you know I also do have a couple of business cards since I do have a rental property. The first of those is the Chase Ink Unlimited card. And the biggest reason that I use this credit card is that it offers me a flat rate of 1.5% back on all of my business transactions. Now, I did a video that I went over how I got approved for this credit card, as well as how you can get approved for your first business credit card that you can check out right here. The second card would be the Chase Ink Cash card. And the biggest reasons that I keep utilizing this credit card is that I get 5% back on all cell phone as well as internet transactions. So my Verizon bill, I would get 5%. My cell phone bill, I would get 5%. And what's great is that I added my YouTube TV subscription as well as my Apple Music into my Verizon bill. So for all those transactions, I would also be getting 5% back. The other reason to have this credit card is that it offers 5% back at home office supply stores. So transactions like printer ink, as well as paper, pencils, and all other utilities, I would be able to get 5%. And I would also get 5% back on all gift card transactions. So you already know what your boy Tito is doing. He's buying gift cards for everybody. Whether that's a birthday celebration, a graduation, a quinceañera, a wedding, whatever it is, you're getting a gift card, and you know what? I'm going to be getting 5% for those gift cards. And then from time to time, I do utilize this credit card at the gas pump since it does give me 2% back at gas transactions. Again, I know I need to get a specific credit card for those transactions. And with both of these business credit cards, there is no annual fee. There is an intro 0% APR period that both of these credit cards have to offer. And the current welcome offer on these two credit cards is 75,000 ultimate reward points after spending $6,000 in the first 3 months that you have either of these two credit cards. Now, it wasn't that long ago where the welcome offer on these two credit cards was 90,000 ultimate reward points, so hopefully we see that here soon enough. If you're looking to get any of the Chase credit cards that we talked about in this video, please consider utilizing the referral links down below to help out this channel. So those are the 7 credit cards that I'm going to be utilizing this summer. As you can see, they're a bit heavy on the Chase side, and that is by design. As many of you know, Chase has a hated rule of 524, and that is that you cannot be approved for more than 5 personal credit cards within a 24-month period. Now, there are quite a few YouTubers as well as articles saying that the 524 rule is no longer in effect, but I tend to lean on the conservative side and won't really test the waters since I'm currently 3 out of 24. But now that I have most of the Chase credit cards that I want, I think it is time for me to branch out into Amex credit cards, as well as Capital Ones, and also hotel and airline credit cards. But that's a story for another video. With that said, I want to know, which credit cards will you be utilizing this summer? With that said, if you found any information useful during this video, please hit that subscribe button as well as that like button. Thank you, and I hope to see you in the next one. Adios.